I'm in the Stampers Anonymous booth. I'm Noell Hyman with paperclipping.com with Tim Holtz.
That's me. I like that. That was good.
Had to do it a little bit different.
I loved it. She's shaking it up. She threw me off my game a minute. All right.
Let's see what you got with Stampers Anonymous.
Yeah, so Stampers Anonymous, this is the company that I do my stamps with, which I absolutely love. So I want to kind of take you through and show you some of the things that we've done. Now, my previous stamps, this is what I do with Stampers Anonymous. They are cling-mounted rubber. So this is a rubber stamp, deeply etched, and it's got that cling cushion that will stick to your acrylic blocks. So last year, I reached my 100th set with them. And so this year we thought, okay, well, when we're hitting 101, what are we going to do different? So here's what we did different. Let me show you. I've released 11 sets. Now, again, this is still that cling cushioned rubber, but what we've done different is now the image itself is actually indexed on the cling cushion. So, and I'll show you what that means. So I've gone through and done all sorts of things, again, inspired by vintage things, whether they're labels, travel. I've done book covers. We saw those book rings for ideology. So these will actually fit the art part covers. It's like a book board cover. I've done steampunk stuff. I've done butterfly stuff. What I love about designing stamps, I always save this till the very end because I can design stamps that kind of put all of my releases together, and that's really what I like.
It kind of allows you to take the metal and the different parts and then...
Exactly, like all the embellishments I have, like for example, this clock face. Well, you saw the pocket watches I did in ideology. That stamp fits inside the pocket watch, right? So the little labels right here, these little labels, these are the little vials I did for ideology, but you can see that the labels are sized that you can make. I know, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
They all come together. So here's the whole idea about the index cling. I'm just gonna, they won't mind. I'll just take this off their shelf for a minute. But this is really great for even beginner stampers or advanced stampers, but now the design, it's actually on the stamp. Whereas before,
awesome.
when you peel it off, you just have that gray cushion and you kind of don't know where you're going with it. So
you've got the benefit of an acrylic stamp, but the rubber.
But the rubber, that's right. So we're going to get better detail. You've got that deeply etched stamp.
Best of both worlds.
That's right. And then I did grid blocks. And again, this was something, I mean, I've been stamping for over 10 years, and normally you're stamping with those chunky acrylic blocks. These grid blocks are 1/8 of an inch thick acrylic. They have a grid actually etched into it. So whether you're using clear stamps, cling stamps, anything like that, they'll stick right onto the block. You get 9 different blocks in one set. So you get everything from mini blocks to really big blocks. All those sizes come in one package. So you can use them for all your stamps. And because it's grid, you can actually put your stamp right onto the mount. And when you go to stamp it on your card, you can use the grid lines to make sure that all of your text is running the direction you want it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Did we get a little shot of some of these examples here?
Yeah, check out some of the samples. I mean, it's important when I do a collection, although there are, of course, random thoughts in my head, I do want things that work together. Like, for example, you see the travel, you see the haberdashery, the butterflies, you see the steampunk, the Wild West, all of those. That tag is done with everything in that set. So, of course, you can mix and match and do your own thing, but you can also, if you're kind of lost for what's going to go with what, you can just take anything from the collection and just layer your images.
Well, I have one question about
Absolutely.
that. It's surprised me sometimes when I've seen you explain, oh, look what you can do. You can put these things together, and now you've got these other options. And what would you recommend for somebody who wants to know what some of those cool secrets are?
Well, one of the things, of course, you can always go onto my blog. You can check that out and see that. But I just encourage people when you're creating, just be yourself. Be your own artist. I think a lot of times people are very timid because they think, I don't think I'm going to do it right. You're the artist. Whatever you like is right. So again, if you're attracted to things that are, you know, of the pretty nature, you know, the butterflies and the flowers, great. That's what you can do because you can make that as elegant as you want, or you can really shake it up because it's all about learning as you go.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, how long have you been doing this?
Oh, 10, 13, 15, 14, 15 years.
Right, so if you look back 14 years ago and you look and you're like, what was I thinking when I was doing that? But that's the whole thing, our creativity evolves, and that's to me what drives the passion of the industry.
Yeah.
Because like next year it's like, who knows what it's going to be.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It'll be even cooler, I'm sure.
It'll be
It
fun.
gets better
Definitely be
every year,
different.
right?
You're right, it gets better every time.
At least with Tim Holtz.
Well, you know, I do what I can do. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks.
I think this was our last stop.
This was our last stop.
Maybe we'll shoot a demo because you said you had some cool drill or something.
That's right. Last stop on the road tour. We're going to go do a little drill and some metal.
All right. Yeah. Thanks so much, Tim.
Thank you.
I'm Noell Hyman with paperclipping.com.
And I'm Tim Holtz.
With Stampers Anonymous.
With Stampers Anonymous.
Thanks.